It's week 4 of the National Football League. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' sure-handed wide receiver. He rises when it matters most, and he comes in third in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Raiders and the Steelers.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. A couple of playoff teams a year ago that are hoping to take that ultimate step and get to the Super Bowl this season.
And oftentimes, that's the most difficult step, right? You go from being a perennial playoff contender. That's great. But now, how many of these teams can now say, okay, not only are we in the playoffs year in and year out,
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his third year in the league.
last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. They'll stay on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points. Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll throw out of the gun, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, This is going to be a hard team to beat.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Vegas.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Not much there, maybe a yard. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That's going to be caught. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a handoff running right. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Up the middle they go. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers. And depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going up top. That's caught! And he will score. Down Pittsburgh.
This is just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the 1st down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Back to the air one more time. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Steelers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. The extra point is good. And the Raiders are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Give on the ground, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Big play coming up. Third and goal. They'll run. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. No turn in hand, this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Back to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance of throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember, but here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Base to run inside the 20. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try the right side this time. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll take this down inside the 35. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll run. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. So this one, a win for the Raiders. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.